Welcome to Virginia Tech, and you've said your prayers, little one, because it's time for Enter Sandman. We've reached a defining point in the season. We gave in a huge game here on EA Sports College Football. It's the UNLV Rebels and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
It's the best entrance in college football, particularly at night. Virginia Tech, Sandman, here we go. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Hokies will kick off first, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The run inside. It's Thomas. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Brought down.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Looking to the big tight end. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 20, he's got space. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
You want to stress a defense? Get the quarterback outside the pocket right now. Really good job running the bootleg to the left, getting the quarterback outside of the pocket. He can chew up ground in such a hurry, or he can throw the football down the field. Makes it really tough on defenses.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
You know, you're in the red zone, you bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
Back to pass, it's Baker. Oh, pressure's coming. Snags it. Could not make his way to the corner. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Good job just to get rid of that one.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It is perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Moving out to the right. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And it's not panic time yet for this offense, but last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way, get a few 1st downs, get some playmakers involved, because right now they just seem out of sync.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that 1st down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this 1st. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
Second down, gonna throw it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the 1st quarter.
He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. And the Rebels have this offense rolling. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rushes on. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thomas. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Thomas. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
Man, this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football, look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play, nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled their last time out, and they knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Snap in the shotgun. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure They take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Quick give. It's Glover. Maybe some room here. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And this D's going to have to find some answers, guys. I mean, you've seen him. This offense has moved the ball down the field, done what they want. Now first and goal situation. Who cares about the yards? Like, step up right here, try to force them into a 4th down, try to make them kick a field goal.
Out wide right, it's Thomas. On the stop.
And I love linebackers, man. They just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Rebels. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Keeping his eyes downfield. Looking left. And they can't make the connection.
That's a good example of a good pass rush affecting the quarterback's rhythm. He wasn't able to just take his steps and throw with his feet underneath him on balance. He was forced to move, forced to escape the pocket, and right away everything fell apart with the accuracy and obviously not on the same page with his wideout.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Baker. Fires to the middle. Got a man, it's Reynolds. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Hokies come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed in the middle, it's Reynolds.
Love that throw. I'll tell you, he keeps making more of those. Lane Stadium and this incredible crowd is going to be going nuts. We've called games here plenty of times in the past. This is one of the best venues in all of college football. And this guy right now is heating up at the QB position. Watch out. It's going to be a sonic boom in here.
Unloads to the right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. And after making the interception, he takes it inside the 40. UNLV will start this drive as the offense is out there and ready to cook. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of the game.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Right side, it's Reynolds. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend it.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
With the catch, it's Hawkins. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Second and long here. Running inside. It's Hawkins.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Third and long right here. He's changing the play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Left side is Brown. Goes down immediately, but that's just what they needed. It'll be a first down.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this first half. They've only got 3 points to show for their efforts. They haven't been throwing it a lot, but they took a shot there. They got a chunk play. Now they're in a position. They need to score a touchdown here before the half is over.
Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
Looking downfield, it's Baker. Catch in the middle, it's Hawkins. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And he's in! Touchdown, Virginia Tech!
Really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Fresh set of downs going up top. Escapes the pressure going right. He'll throw it. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Throws to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Lions. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. First up, a look at Michigan, taking on the number 15 team, the BYU Cougars. And it's the Wolverines with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Sets his feet, it's Baker. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here.
That's really good eye discipline by the safety. Great job not getting his eyes lost. It looks like pass immediately. He locks in on the running back. He sees the screen develop, fires upfield, pulls the trigger, and makes the tackle.
Back to pass on second down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. How about this job by the defense? A well-disguised blitz by the free safety results in a sack.
And you don't blitz the free safety much because he's a guy that stays back usually. But what do? You said well-disguised. That's what you got to do. You got to make it look like you're dropping for a pass, bring the blitz. Offensive line was full. He comes flying through there, untouched, gets the sack.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
And the Hokies will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Rebels offense is back on the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Right side, it's Glover. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Yeah, and some quarterbacks just read your mail. And Palmer, it looked like he read blitz all the way and knew his answer.
Yeah, David, you could tell this guy spent a lot of time studying film leading up to this game. They knew this defense was going to try to pressure him, so you want to know where your answers are against the blitz, and he found it there, dumping it off to his back.
Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. The Hokies have it with a first and goal. Wants to throw. It's Baker. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Hokies! A great catch and run for 6. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that left. He's loose on the left. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. And he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
He's looking to pass. He makes the grab for the 2 and ties the game. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Tackled way behind the line. It'll be a loss of 7.
And a lot of times the fit up front, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like he'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Moving the pocket, it's Baker. Stepping to the right. Trying to make magic with his feet. Open space at the 25. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Really nice job and poise by the quarterback there, right? Because it's 3rd down. You just got sacked the play prior. But you do a nice job in the pocket. You get through your progression. It's not open. You take off and run. Pick up the first down. Fresh set of downs there. Really good job by the QB showing off his poise.
Under pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Changing the routes with his receivers. 2nd down to the air. Escapes the pressure to his right. Throwing on the run. Snags it inside the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. And the Hokies with the 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got the back over the middle. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Looking downfield, it's Baker. They're all over him. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They take the lead here in the 2nd half. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So an 82-yard drive there. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches and the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after 3 turns. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Drops back on 1st down. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Got the big tight end on the corner route. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Hits inside, it's Thomas. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Snaps it in the shotgun. Throws for the tight end. Out wide right, it's Burnett. Lots of room to run. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. So first down will open up the final period. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, knowing guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. That's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
And this is the chance for this offense. A 1st and goal, 4th quarter, trying to tie the game up. Caught. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
2nd and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and force a 3rd down and goal situation.
Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down.
And down here near the goal line, you got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurt.
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown Rebels. Quick strike through the air for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. An 84-yard drive there, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. Tie game, 4th quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Motion from the wide receiver. Straight ahead, it's Hawkins. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Looking to throw, it's Baker. Look out! Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout. Right side, it's Heat. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. In traffic, it's Green. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. Making the adjustment on the play. Needs it here on 4th down. Makes the grab past the marker. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that, comes up with a huge 1st down.
The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Baker. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Second down, gonna throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And the D chooses to bring pressure. A lot of times, big moments when you get in these 4th quarters regardless, like pull the trigger, be aggressive, bring the pressure to them. They do hit the QB as he's throwing it and force the incompletion.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Quarterback changing the play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. They'll move the tight end. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He got it! And guys, they've taken the lead, and now the stage is set for the end of this one.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job right here late in the 4th quarter. They put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Defense playing a bail technique. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Out wide right, it's Thomas. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Quarterbacks have got to have composure, and I know this guy's thrown some picks. He hasn't thrown for a ton of yards, but if he can put a great drive together here, and he's got the talent and ability to do that, he can lead his team to victory in this 2-minute situation.
They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down.
Good execution by this offense. Now we need to rush, but not be in a hurry. Still got some time left. Got to move the football a long way down the field, though.
From the gun, it's Thomas. There he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They call their second timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Back's got it on the screen. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays, don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it.
And obviously, guys, this drive is critical. You're down, you've got to score. So with a couple of timeouts in your pocket, man, like, that changes the whole dynamic of this 2-minute drill. Like, I can work the whole field. And here coming up on 3rd down, man, don't be scared to do that. Don't be scared to run it. Don't be scared to throw a screen to get some yardage to get a first down.
Timeout called by Virginia Tech. That's their 3rd and final one. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Looking to throw for it. Unleashes one. Right side, it's Burnett. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. The Rebels, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And you got to bang a timeout right here. You've got 2 left. After running the football, save as many seconds as you can to give yourself an opportunity to come back and win this game.
Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Touchdown, UNLV. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Baker. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. They're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have